My name is Catherine Vena. When I was in second grade, I wanted to try and play the violin, so I asked my parents and took lessons. So I chose the violin because my grandpa told me to, one day he was like, oh, turn on this orchestra thing because it sounded cool. And so I turned it on and I was like, that looks cool and I kind of want to try and play it. And then my parents were like, we can take lessons and see. And then I just turned out to really like it. So then I kept playing. And then the piano, I just kind of play because it's fun. I realized I could play by ear when I didn't really know how to read the music at first, and I would listen to the songs and then I could play it before looking at the music, and then my teacher would be like, okay, so you have to actually read the music and do it right. And reading the notes was harder for me than actually just listening to it and learning it. Then I eventually learned both, but then but that was how I learned that. For violin, it's easier because I know technically how to play everything, but the piano, I kind of just play by ear because that's the only way I know how to play the piano. I prefer playing the violin because that's my main instrument. Again, piano's just kind of there. So. I was in an orchestra from 6th grade until sophomore year of high school. I always did concerts, and I played for church. I played for weddings and funerals and stuff. I used to want to be a professional violinist and go to Juilliard and stuff. As I got older, my priorities changed. But I would still like to play. I still like to play at church or for weddings and stuff like that, but just not so intensely as I used to.